Goals direct employees toward achieving specific outcomes within a given time frame. However, if unclear and unfocused goals are used in your department, there is a good chance you and others on your team are unsure about work priorities, how and when work needs to be completed, and how success will be measured. Luckily for everyone, by writing SMART goals, those that are specific, measurable, action-oriented, realistic, and timely, you can be assured that every goal statement is a good one. SMART goals provide a clearly defined direction and an end result that you can actively accomplish. They also spell out the measurement criteria so everyone can tell easily if the goal has been met. During performance reviews, there won't be any gray areas. Either you missed the target or you hit the bullseye. Important. Whether you are writing goals for yourself or for your employees, goal writing should be a collaborative effort between manager and employee. This ensures all goals are important to the intended person and align with the department initiatives. To help you learn how to develop SMART goals, we will ask you a question about each letter in the SMART acronym to get you thinking about the meaning. Then, we will provide the extra information you need to write your own SMART goals. Let's begin. First up is specific. Mary knows that growing her company business in the upcoming year is important, so she writes the following goal for herself.
To grow business. By December 1st, I will identify the top 5 company growth initiatives for next year through gathering last year's data, researching future trends, conducting a SWOT analysis, and facilitating a strategic planning session.
Do you think this is a specific goal statement? Actually, this is a specific goal. All specific goal statements must answer who, what, when, why, and how. Let's look at why this goal is specific. Mary has described. Who? Mary. What? Identify the top 5 company growth initiatives. Why? To grow company business. When? By December 1st. And finally, how? By gathering last year's data, researching future trends, conducting a SWOT analysis, and facilitating the company's strategic planning session. The more specific the goal statement, the more specific the outcome. Tip. Set your SMART goals up to achieve something, not just complete a task. For example, to take a course is a very task-oriented goal. Instead, consider why you want to take the course and write your goal around that. You may find that taking a course is just one step needed in reaching a higher, more meaningful achievement. Writing a specific goal is half the battle. Once you have a specific goal, all you need is to make sure your goal statement is measurable, action-oriented, realistic, and timely. Let's move on to measurable. In order to ensure that your goal is measurable, which of the following questions do you think your goal statement should answer? How much? What is the name of my goal? When must this goal be achieved? How many? How will I know if this goal is accomplished? If your goal can answer questions such as how much, how many, or how will I know when the goal is accomplished, there is a concrete way to measure your goal. We can measure Mary's goal by how many growth initiatives she identifies. Next up is action-oriented. Goal statements should only contain one action, true or false. Actually, you have to be able to act on every goal that you write, and your goal can contain more than one action. If you cannot act on your goal, then you have no influence over the outcome. The actions and related milestones will serve as a plan for how you will actually reach your goal. In Mary's goal, she identified the core action she must complete and the milestones she needs to achieve to reach it. Now for realistic. All goals should be set low, so there is no question that you will achieve them. True or false? This is a false statement. You do not want to set your goals too low, Otherwise, you won't care about reaching them. On the other hand, if you set goals that are too high, you won't be able to achieve them. Set goals that are challenging, but still doable. This keeps you motivated and learning. Questions you can ask to make sure your goals are realistic include: do I have the resources I need to accomplish the goal? Do I have the time needed to reach this goal? Answering no to either of these questions means your goal is unrealistic and should be revisited. And finally, timely. What sort of questions do you think your goal should answer to ensure your goal is timely? When is the goal due? How many? How much time do I have to reach this goal? Do I have the resources to finish this task? If your goal statement provides the answers to questions such as, when is the goal due? Or how much time do I have to reach this goal? Then you know your goal is tied to a specific time frame. When goals are not time-bound, the unrelated day-to-day tasks that come up can take a higher priority. To make sure your goal is timely, not only should you set a due date, but you should also set dates for the milestones to help track your progress. Mary's goal has defined December 1st as her deadline, so this goal is definitely time-bound. And there you have it. We have gone through all of the letters explaining each, and we have also shown you that Mary's goal is a SMART goal. The next time you write goals, make sure they are specific, measurable, action-oriented, realistic, and timely. To finish up this tour, let's take a look at where you can maintain your SMART goals in UltiPro. As an employee, you can find your goals page by hovering over the Myself icon and selecting Goals. As a manager, you can maintain your employees' goals from the Career and Education section of the employee record. The Goals page is the first tab that appears. In summary, SMART goals provide the direction on the key results you must achieve in order to reach success. When you write SMART goals, everyone, including yourself, knows where you are going and how you will get there.